What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. You already know what time it is. It's time for us to do some more Metallica. But first, before we get into this, the response to these Metallica videos I've been reacting to has been enormous. Never have I met a fan base so faithful, so ruthless. Man, y'all tearing me up in these comments, man. So loving. It's crazy. I had no idea the fan base was this huge. And it's exciting. I'm so glad Metallica wasn't exactly playing where I grew up, right? I was listening to, Usher, Destiny's Child, all the people coming up in the 90s. I was not listening to rock. And if I did listen to rock, I listened to it in like Tony Hawk Pro Skater games or wrestling games. I wasn't giving any two craps about Metallica until now, because they are flames, all right? Now, I've been listening to you guys. It's better to listen to the studio versions before I attempt anything live. And if I'm going to watch a Metallica video, then I need to look at the lyrics and try to understand the deep meaning, okay? I understand. I hear you guys. I hear it, okay? Now, there's a little bit in me that just wants to dissect every little thing that I hear. So I do apologize for those who absolutely hate that I pause. But I want to give you guys an actual reaction and not just sit here and just, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So it's just my nature. Can't help it. I got to dissect. So without further ado, because I know you guys have been waiting for this, we're going to go ahead and look at Metallica, Fade to Black. No idea what to expect, but let's get it. Yeah. All right. Whew. Sorry about that. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, before we get into this, that intro is almost like, it's like waking up, right? When you wake up and you rubbing your eyes, it's like like a sunset, not a sun, like a sunrise. It's just it's just crazy, that little the intro that was just going on, man. And this is like you guys already said, it's the transitions, man. They're just really the kings of this stuff, man. My goodness. Okay, lyric time. Okay, so just based off that first part of the lyrics, it almost sounds like, kind of like, hey, I'm about to, what's the giving up on life. I need some help. The end is the end is coming. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, so check this out. There's a couple of things that I started to realize right in before the transition, right before he starts talking. You guys kind of hear that reverb, kind of like that, like that ghost kind of speaking. It's almost as if this person, the person that they're speaking about has died already, and they're like communicating a message from the afterlife. You know what I mean? Like right before he starts speaking, you can hear that, and you come in and start talking. That's tight. It's those tiny little details that holds everything together. Okay, now right after they get into the transition from the lyrics right into the just start the jamming, it's like, hey, I just delivered this message, and to help it drive it even forward, we're just gonna jam for just start jamming with it, man. I like that, man. It's just small stuff. See, I'm glad y'all told me to look at the video with the lyrics, because it does help picture everything together. You guys are also right that if I watch a video, I lose all the perspective, because now I'm focusing on the video instead of the actual lyrics. So thank you for that, because I probably would have lost all that. But what it's looking like is that this is more about suicidal, like suicide, right? Somebody's asking for help. Okay. Oh, oh, they just had to shred it for the one time, for the one time. Yo, look, check this out, man. After all my years of playing jazz music, I've learned that sometimes, especially when it comes to music, you can communicate more through the notes and the stuff and the drumming and everything that you're playing than the words could ever describe, right? That last like whole entire solo, I've heard more. Like you, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like because now that I'm think I'm starting to get the idea of what this song was about, right? As I stated before, it sounded like he was suicidal, committed the act, and when everything's going wrong in your life, death seems like a great option, right? And that's pretty much what this was about. If you flip this on the other side, you can kind of see how it could actually save people. Sometimes, if people would listen to songs like this, right, and get inspired it could save somebody's life. That's this type of music. Some people might look at this music and say, "Oh man, look at this music. It's inspiring people to kill themselves." Sometimes it just takes music to uplift your soul, and all of a sudden you've done a complete 180, and you're feeling a whole lot better. And you're like, "Thanks, Metallica. You making a song like this was exactly how I needed." But it's just the communication, the intensity of everything that was going on, especially like I said, the rise from sunset. It was almost as if it was like a journey, like your life is going good, like the beginning. How the melodies were nice and bright, right? And then you start getting into it, and they really start jamming and getting into it to kind of deliver that message home. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm on the edge. I'm thinking about dying, right? And then the last part where you just got the solos, like, hey, I've killed myself. Not killed myself, but I'm really, really suicidal. This is some serious stuff. So I'm about to just start jamming. I'm gonna start jamming out to kind of drive that home. Okay, this is the type of idea that I get when I listen to this song. And then this title, Fade to Black, 'cause that's what it is, right? And when you die, that's it. That's the finale. You got to go out with a bang. And that's exactly what he did with that guitar solo. Just went out with a bang. And you guys told me to never pause during a guitar solo. It is a sin in the metal world. So I didn't want to pause that for nothing. I was trying to go about this a better approach of listening more instead of pausing it every 5 to 10 seconds. Which I'm gonna try to do best, but just understand that I get excited just like you guys were excited when you first heard it, right? And I want to give you guys a good reaction. So that was amazing. I believe I understood the message. Killer guitar solo. Crazy, man. I mean, like I said, I can't even begin to think about the difficulty of that song or the difficulty of playing that because I don't know how to play the guitar. I mean, shoot, Metallica has inspired people in so many ways that I might have to pick up the guitar and just start playing. I communicate some of my emotions through my saxophone, but shoot, I might be able to do a better job on the guitar, right? All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.